All right, Math 10. So now let's look at a relation. Okay, so what is a relation? It is a set of ordered pairs, a group of ordered pairs, okay? And a set of ordered pairs put together, right? We can have a look at each piece. Remember, they're x values and y values put together, right? So a set of x values is called the domain. And the set of y values is called the range. Okay, so the set of x values is domain, y value is range, and this basically tells you what all the possible options for x or y could be. Okay, so what I've got here is I've got a set of ordered pairs, right? They all look like ordered pairs or coordinates. And in order to denote a set, we actually use these curly brackets here, and that groups them all together. We've got this set. Now, again, we're going to say, okay, well, what is the domain and what is the range? So the important thing to note with this is that you don't write down the same thing twice if it shows up in your ordered pairs, okay? So you just start writing down the x values, and if you come across a double, you just don't write it down again. So here we go. -3, -2, 1, 3, and then we don't write the -3 again because it was at the very beginning. And then again, because the domain is a set, we're going to want to put those curly brackets around it. All right, so now let's look at the range. We've got 1, 0, 2, -4, and 5. There's no repeats there, so we have to put down every single one. Now, there's a bunch of different ways that we can represent this, right? It's not just going to be in this set of ordered pairs, because there's not a lot of information kind of that you can gather from looking at it exactly like that. So we can do a couple different things. So one of the ways is we can look at a table. And what we do here is we can write them down, -3 and 1, -2, 0, 1, 2, 3, -4, -3, and 5. But by doing this, we can start to maybe see some patterns if there's something going on with this relation. I don't think there's any specific patterns happening here, but if there was, we might be able to spot them. Now, another way we can do it is through something called mapping. Right? So for each point in x, it is going to map to something in y, right? Something that it relates to. So what we're going to do is we're just going to write down all those x values similar to the domain. We're going to put them all in here. We're not going to double write them down like we did in the table. We're only going to write it down once. So -3, -2, 1, and 3. And then in y, I'm going to put down 1, 0, 2, -4, and 5. And then what I'm going to do here to show the mapping part of it is I'm going to put the arrows. And then one arrow goes down here. And then the last thing we do is we could graph it, right? So -3, 1, -2, 0, 1, 2, 3, -4, and then we put that other one, -3 and 5. Okay, so there's two other ones there to practice, one that starts with this and one that starts with the graphing. Try that out.